as I've started this hobby with some PCPs, got some springers, it would be nice to obviously try and shoot them nice and quietly in the garden. Some are quieter than others. The PCPs are quite quiet. Obviously when they hit and thump into the little pellet trap, obviously it does make a racket, so I'm a bit obviously conscious during the summer. The windows are open, obviously the neighbours are out, I don't really want to be causing a nuisance. So I also want a lightweight gun that doesn't take a bipod or a sandbag to mount to shoot properly. I can literally just almost sit there on one of the chairs and just blink away. So the HW35 is far too heavy, obviously. So what I wanted to do was get a little something I could actually modify, and it will be relatively quiet, nice and lightweight. So if I literally just want to sit there and plink away, don't have to take things too serious. So I went and bought myself a Crosman 2240. So 2240 from Crosman. It's been around for ever and a day by all accounts. Obviously it's been in production for a long time now. CO2 powered, so it's a single 12 gram CO2 capsule, goes in there, gets pierced, and I believe it gets about 30 shots, if I'm led to believe, in 2.2. So this is standard stock as it comes, used, which I picked up for quite a bargain, or certainly a lot cheaper than new anyway, let's put it that way. And I've already got some stuff to add to it and make it just that little bit more easier to use, and what I wanted it for as well. So it won't stay like this for long. I'm just waiting for another piece to arrive and then we'll be able to modify it. I'm not going down the route of going mad with it, because I know that obviously you can eliminate the CO2 cartridges, put in a high pressure air, or even turn it into a PCP. I was after the 2250, because it obviously comes with a stock and a slightly longer barrel. So this is a 7.5 inch barrel, and it goes up all the way up to a 22, I think. It's a little bit excessive for me. Obviously this is a pistol, so it needs to stay below 6 foot-pounds. If I then add a stock, I can take it up higher, but even with a longer barrel, I think it only goes up to about maybe 9 foot-pounds. So what I want to do, I want to get a stock, turn it into a carbine, not one that you've seen before. I want to, once it's been played around with, see if I can make the trigger a little bit smoother, or a little bit less of a pull. You can adjust that with some springs and maybe polish the sears. I want to put a sight onto it. You can get adapters to fit onto the barrel, but I don't really want to go down that route. So this is a plastic breech. I have actually got a steel breech which allows me to add some sights. It's got scope rails, dovetail rails. Barrel will come eventually, and because I'm able to add a sight, obviously I don't need the open sights. I've got a adapter so I can then put on a moderator, because for all intents and purposes a CO2 pistol or gun is quite loud, and the whole point of me wanting to be able to in the back garden quietly is negated. So I've got a little adapter, and then I can put on my 0 dB or buy another moderator for it, depending on obviously what look I'm going for. But yeah, all in all, a cheap little pistol. I've got some pellets for it, got some cartridges for it, got some bits and pieces to add to it, and then yeah, we'll take it down the range even. Take it down the club. I'm not entirely sure, even with the scope that I've got for it, I'll be able to do the bench rest shooting down there. You never know. So yeah, that's the new little addition to my collection, and one to be played around with. So let the moderation and modifications begin.